Welcome to Classroom 2 Courtroom. Here's your host, Scott Benton.
Hey everyone, Scott Benton here. How are you? I am the host of the Classroom 2 Courtroom podcast, where we help you easily transition from a law school student into your professional career as an attorney, and where we like to make the practice of law fun. Now today, we're going to take a look at the role of summer associates and law clerks. Are you a law student or recent graduate waiting for admission to the California bar and eager to gain real-world legal experience? Join the Legacy Lawyers' coveted associate programs in sunny Southern California. Our hands-on spring, summer, and fall programs provide opportunities to dive into high-stakes probate litigation. If you aspire to litigate and thrive in an America First culture that values God, family, and country, we want you on our team. Don't wait, space is limited. Call 714-766-0457 to learn more about this exciting opportunity. That's 714-766-0457. Elevate your legal career with the Legacy Lawyers. So let's get started by understanding the importance of these positions. Summer associates and law clerks serve as the bridge between academic learning and practical hands-on experience. For law firms, these roles are vital for several reasons. First, they allow firms to assess potential future hires. Think of it as a long job interview process. Firms get to see how you work, how you perform under pressure, how you fit into their culture, and how you handle real-world legal tasks. For students, these positions are also invaluable. They provide a chance to apply what you've learned in law school towards a practical setting. Now, this experience often gives you your first taste of what it means to be a practicing attorney, and it can significantly shape your career trajectory. Now, let's talk about how to make the most out of your time as a summer associate or a law clerk. First and foremost, treat this experience as an extended job interview. Your performance, your attitude, how you handle yourself with colleagues, all of that's going to be very closely watched and observed. So you want to be punctual, you want to be professional, and you always want to be proactive. So one of the key aspects of making the most out of this experience is to log your time effectively. So this is where the success cycle really comes into play. And this is what we talk about on this podcast all the time, and this is where you're going to use it. In general, you're going to be given assignments from the attorneys, which are going to fill up your G sheet or your to-do list. We call the to-do list the G sheet on the success cycle. G sheet stands for get it done, but that's basically a to-do list. So the assignments that you get from the attorneys are going to fill up your G sheet or your to-do list, which then is going to lead you to performing the legal services. And then finally, once those legal services, as each one is completed, you're going to bill for the time that you've spent on those cases. And then, as we like to teach on this podcast, you simply start over again and go back to your to-do list and find the next task and perform that legal service and so on. Logging time meticulously not only helps the firm with billing, but it also allows you to track where you're the most productive and where you might need to improve. It also allows you to show your supervisors that you're on top of all of your responsibilities. Now, as a summer associate or law clerk, you're there to provide support services to the attorneys. So this could include researching case law or drafting memos or even helping to prepare for a trial. So the quality of the services that you're providing directly impacts the firm's perception of you. So make sure that you take every task seriously, no matter how big or small it is. Here, attention to detail is crucial. Networking is another essential component. You want to be able to build relationships with everyone in the firm, not just the attorneys. There are paralegals, there's administrative staff, and other support personnel who are going to be able to provide you with invaluable insight and assistance. Also, don't forget about the crucial importance of feedback. Actively seeking out feedback on your work shows that you're more than eager to learn and you're more than eager to improve. When you receive any kind of constructive criticism, make sure you take that seriously and make those adjustments that are suggested to you. Now, this not only helps you grow, but it also demonstrates your commitment to excellence, and law firms are looking for that commitment. So by the end of your summer associate program or by the end of your clerkship, you'll already have developed a robust set of skills that you can feel confident about and that are going to serve you well in your legal career down the road. Another point to consider is adaptability. Law firms often have their unique systems and processes in place. So whether it's a specific software platform they use, maybe for case management, or particular format or style that they like to use for drafting documents, being flexible and quick to adapt to their systems will make you a more valuable team member. Now, even if you've worked in a law firm before and you've learned their systems, understand that each law firm is different. If you go into a new law firm, some of the systems may be the same, but probably not all of them, and you need to be able to learn those new systems. As you're navigating through your tasks, always keep the bigger picture in mind. Understand how your work fits into the overall case or project. Now, this is not only going to help you do a better job, but it's going to give you a deeper understanding of the legal process. So you want to remember, it's all about moving from classroom theory to real-world application. And the more you see those connections, the better off you're going to be. So keep in mind, the role of summer associates and law clerks, it's crucial for both the law firm as well as for the students. For the law firms, it's all about evaluating potential hires and getting support on various tasks. For students, it's going to be about gaining practical experience, building those relationships, and setting the future stage for your successful career. Your goal should be to make the most out of your time by being professional, proactive, and detail-oriented. Use the success cycle for putting a to-do list together, for performing those legal tasks from that to-do list, or G-sheet as we like to call it on this show, and for logging your time so the firm gets paid, and so that they can stay organized and continuously improve, and so that you can stay organized and continuously improve. You want to build strong relationships, you want to seek feedback, and you want to be adaptable. And remember, this is your first step into the professional world of law, so do everything you can to make it count. I'm Scott Benton. I'm the host of the Classroom to Courtroom podcast. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out our episode. If you like this podcast and you'd like to get more information about us, you can always go to our website at classroom2courtroom.com. That's classroom, the number 2, courtroom.com, or you can send us a message if you'd like to keep in touch, or even inquire about our seasonal associate programs that we have available for law school students at our firm. And as always, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to stay on top of all of our newest episodes. And until next time, we hope you'll join us in making the world a better place, one client at a time.
Thanks for joining us on Classroom 2 Courtroom, the podcast designed to help launch your first-time legal career. If you have any feedback or ideas for episodes you'd like to hear, you can always find us at classroom2courtroom.com, where you can leave comments, ask questions, and even join our online community. And always remember, by becoming an excellent and confident practicing attorney, you actually make the world a better place. Now get out there and master the art of practicing law.